Latest on it right now from Conway, 9 miles southwest of Conway, and that right there is exactly where that hook echo is, Todd.
It sure
so that
is.
pins it up very, very well. So we have a confirmed tornado right in that area. It is 9 miles from Conway to the southwest, and it's moving in your direction. It looks like that storm may miss Mayflower, but persons in Mayflower, you're in a warned area, and these storms can change direction or move erratically sometimes, so you need to be in a safe place immediately. But that is the storm that we have a tornado warning in effect for. Let's go ahead and get the particulars on that tornado warned storm. That is the severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect until 7:15 for the entire area, as you can see. But as far as the tornado warning is concerned, the warning is in effect until 7 o'clock, and that covers Faulkner, Perry, Pulaski. But the brunt of that storm looks like it is moving out of Pulaski County right now and more into Faulkner County. That's where the brunt of that storm is, and rapidly moving toward Conway. So persons in Conway and Mayflower need to be in a safe place immediately. That storm is moving rapidly in your direction, and still from the center of circulation, we're still looking at a pretty significant hook echo right there near Highway 89, as you can see. That's where the possible tornado is located, and we just put a marker on it just a few minutes ago, and it is still from Conway. That is the center right there along Highway 89, right there, and it's continuing to move rapidly toward Conway. There's Conway, highway right along Interstate 40, and to the southwest now about 8 miles, 7 to 8 miles, so it's rapidly moving in your direction toward the northeast.
All right, Ned, just another, we're focusing on that. We're going to go right back to that. I want to show you that we still have a possible tornado coming up on Carlisle right now. Volumetric radar, there's no confirmed tornado, but Carlisle, please get in your safe place. If you know anybody there, please let them know there's a possible tornado heading your direction.
Well, there is.
We have a live shot
Carlisle
right there.
is under the tornado warning.
They are. What, that's Brian Infinger. Brian, are you on the phone, and what do you see? Brian? You're on the air, Brian. Brian? Okay, he may not be able to hear us right now, but he's tracking.
Yes.
Okay, what do you see, and where are you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
There is, I'm looking to my southeast, and there's a significant lowering. It's not as good as it was looking a little while ago when it was, it could have been to the ground actually a few minutes ago. I'll give you a view of it right now.
There it is right there. I can see it just on the right side of the screen there. Yeah, so what are we looking at here? Explain to us what we're looking at.
There it is.
Where is this location, Todd?
Well, on the right side there is some inflow.
Okay.
And right in the, no, there really isn't any rotation that I see right now unless there's some back there in the rain.
Okay, so that's at least some good news. You're on that storm. We've got another we have a tornado on the ground heading towards I-40 in the Mayflower area right now, Brian. And so we're kind of bouncing between that storm, covering that one, and the one that's moving through southern Faulkner County. So if you see anything from that, please let us know. But we're going to start concentrating a little bit more on this one in Faulkner County. But just jump in on us and let us know if you see anything on that, okay? So we got, that's the lowering right there on the right side of the screen.
Where's he located, Todd?
You're on I-40, aren't you, Brian?
I am on, what is it, 70, the road that
Okay,
parallels 40 just south.
Yeah, it parallels, so I can definitely
Just
see
east
the
of
lowering. You can, if y'all can put me quickly on front of that, in front of the chroma key wall, and I'll explain what you're looking at here on Brian's live feed. I don't know if y'all can do that or not right now.
I've got it up on 5 live Dopplers too, Todd.
Okay.
Right
well,
where he is.
This is
Carlisle.
what we're talking about near Carlisle. This is the lowering right there, and right now we don't see anything coming from the base of that cloud at all. That's the wall cloud. That's the lowering that Brian's talking about, and that's the good news. So if you're watching this from Carlisle right now, this is the wall cloud. There's a tornado warning that's in effect, and this is the reason why Brian's monitoring this right now. Now we've got that other storm, Ned, that we're following that we need to go back to. That's located in eastern areas of Perry County, moving into southern Faulkner County, and we also have a storm chaser on that, Jesse Hayes. Let's go to that right now.
Do you want to take VRAD
Yeah.
or?
If you want to go get VRAD behind me, and I'll show you, we'll talk about this thunderstorm with the volumetric radar behind me with the thunderstorm.
All right, that's the storm right now that Brian is on. That's the one approaching Carlisle.
Right, and now what Ned is going to do is he's going to take me up here to Faulkner County. We're going to go back to this one thunderstorm that has prompted the issuance of a tornado warning for the Mayflower area, and we've been telling you it has quite a bit of rotation on it. And that would be where the tornado is located right now. There's Mayflower, and again, we had a confirmed tornado. At this time, we don't know if it's still on the ground or not, but we need to go ahead and just assume that it is on the ground and that it's continuing to do damage. At one point, it showed a debris signature on the radar. Ned, correct me if I'm wrong, but this presentation does not look as ominous as it did a little while ago.
No, Todd, we both have been doing this a number of years, and I don't think this is the day where we're going to be seeing really large, significant, long-lived tornadoes.
I agree with
These look
that.
like these are going to be pulsed up and pulsed down, but that doesn't mean you don't need to be aware of this and move to a safe place.
Yeah.
But there's the configuration from Bigelow to Mayflower to Conway, and that is the
Right in there.
warning right now.
You don't want, if it pulses up and comes down on top of your house, it is a big deal.
Right.
But when I look at this, because we have such a great sight on this because of the proximity to the radar right now, and when you look at this overall scan, it looks nothing like what we looked at 2 years ago. But again, most of that was an EF4 tornado. Only 1.5% of all of our tornadoes are that. About 80 to 90% are on the lower end of the EF scale. So I think that if we have something, it would be on the lower end of the EF scale, but that would be the rotation. Here's Conway, here, large hail in this area. There's Mayflower. So this is going to go very close to Mayflower, right along I-40. You also see on the other side of the screen, split screen, that's our live feed.
That's near Carlisle.
From the Carlisle. So that's not the one that's in Faulkner County. That's the Carlisle storm that Brian Imfinger is on. We have another storm chaser right now, Jesse Hayes, that's on Dave Ward Drive, and he's going to shoot south on I-40 here and try to get down here as this comes up. He's going to try to get ahead of it. And so that's a very dangerous thing to do, but I know Jesse, and he's going to do it. He's going to stay safe. But boy, it was really wrapped up there. These are previous radar images that Ned has, and then you follow this.
There's a really good.
Yeah.
That's where
we were really getting nervous.
right there, Todd. That's where it really showed an incredibly good signature of a funnel cloud.
We have Weather Ninja on the phone, and he must have something he needs to tell us. And go ahead, Michael Hook, he goes by Weather Ninja on the Buzz 103.7. But Michael Hook is on the phone. What do you have for us, Michael?
Hey, Todd, I just wanted to echo what Brian was saying. I'm south of Carlisle right now on Highway 13, and to my northeast, I'm about, I would say, 7 miles south of Carlisle. Definitely could see a wall cloud, but cannot see anything at ground level on this. But from the looks at the wall cloud, there should be some rotation with it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you can pick that up on the live stream.
Yeah, we got your live stream up right now, and we see the lowering. We also have another vantage point of that with Brian Imfinger. He's on that same storm. But you just see a lowering. You do not see a tornado at this time, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Keep us updated on that. In case you haven't heard, I'm sure you've been listening to our coverage, but we have concern with a tornado that was confirmed on the ground just west of Mayflower.
Just southwest of Conway.
Just southwest of Conway, and the heavy rain and hail moving into the Conway vicinity. But if you see anything, please let us know, okay?
I'll do it, Todd.
Thanks. Great work out there, and stay safe. Let's go back to the storm again. This is a live video here from Brian Imfinger, who's on that same storm. And Brian, what do you have for us?
I'm just getting out a little bit ahead of the storm. It basically got right up to me, and like Michael Hook said, I don't really see any rotation. It actually looks very scraggly. There's kind of multiple areas of where it looked like there was maybe a previous mezzo and maybe a new one is reformed, but even that one doesn't look very good. So right now it's not looking very impressive.
Okay, thank you, State. We're keep following that. We got a new tornado warning we need to talk about right now, and the one that is near Mayflower may be pulsing up. So let me just go back to the Mayflower one, the one that's between Mayflower and Conway. There does appear to be maybe pulsing back up. Let's hope that's not the case, but it is showing a tornado vortex signature just south of Conway now, between Conway and Mayflower. Valonia, you're not under a tornado warning, but but I want you to start thinking about that safe place right now. Let's go further towards the south and the east, and Ned, you got a new tornado warning.
Yeah.